But we're going to move on to our third cruise. This is amazing in terms of price, and we have got a single price on this that is incredible. Before we tell you the single price, stay tuned for that. Let's give you a little idea of what life's like on board Costa Cruises. And Keith, you've been on board the ships of Costa.
Yeah.
They're fabulous, aren't they?
They are part of the Carnival umbrella, part of the Carnival fleet of over 100 ships. It's cruising Italian style, and it's a very European atmosphere, so it's a great opportunity for you to meet people from all over the world, to try some of the flavours, some of the cuisines, some of the wines, some of the local specialities of the Mediterranean. And Costa themselves are a company that have been cruising around the Med and specialising in cruising around the Med now for many, many years, since the 1970s. This particular ship is a smaller ship, it's going to be nice and intimate, only 53,000 tonnes.
Oh,
basically
really?
means just over
Nice.
1,500 passengers.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a much smaller feel than you normally get with a lot of these big liners. The great thing I love about this ship is there's over 20 million, get this, 20 million pounds worth of artwork littered around the ship, and it's known to be one of the most romantic ships in the industry. So this is a great opportunity for you to actually enjoy. If you're a lover of artwork, if you're a lover of sculpture, then this is definitely a ship for you to go and enjoy as well.
And I think we sometimes forget in the UK, you know, Costa are a premium brand. You know, this is the Italian premium brand, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, when you think about Italian, what do you think? You think about
Style.
Ducati, you think about Gucci, you think about, you know, all these big brands, Ferrari. So again, put that into the sea.
Put it on a cruise ship, and you know you've got a winning combination. Oh my word! So just But the price is $579. The reason why I'm gasping, I looked at a similar itinerary, and the flights alone, the flights were included, the flights to Venice and then the flights back from Istanbul were close to this, $579. So anyway, let's show you where you're going to, because it does start with a flight to Venice. We cruise out of Venice, Keith.
It does, yeah. Wonderful opportunity. We still can cruise right out of Venice, go right past St Mark's, almost touch the Campanile as you sail past. It's such a romantic start to your cruise. I'm going to talk about Venice a little bit later, so I'll talk about that in more detail. I'm going to move on because we're going to get straight into Split here. So you're sailing down the Adriatic onto the Dalmatian coast, and this is right in the heart. It's a beautiful young city. Most of the population are in their 20s. There's a couple of big universities here, so you get a wonderful youthful vibe. You'd fit in really well, Sean. You know, they're all tanned, athletic people. The great thing about it is you've got the Kirker National Park on your front doorstep, but you've also got this Diocletian's Palace, built originally to house his legions, but it's now full of little shops, little antique shops, little pavement cafes, great places to sit and get a coffee. It's a beautiful place to go and enjoy, and you can stroll the river, the bustling waterfront promenade. Okay, next you're going to Corfu. This is one of the most beautiful islands in the Mediterranean. Of course, Shakespeare set The Tempest here, and you've got millions of silvery olive trees all along the side of the coast, and lemon blossom perfuming the air. It's a great chance for you to go up to Monrepos, which is one of the great viewing points on the island. You get a taxi up there, we'll do one of the tours. You can explore the old town, which is full of little tavernas. You can sit and get a nice Greek salad. I also recommend the Achillean Palace, where you can go through, and the James Bond movie For Your Eyes Only was filmed there, so you'll recognise
it. Wasn't it? Yeah.
Next, we go to one of the greatest places, possibly one of the greatest sailings you ever experienced. This is what cruising is all about, Santorini. Many believe this is the lost city of Atlantis. It's a hollowed-out caldera, a volcano that's blown its top, it's filled with water, and all these beautiful little sugar cube houses cling to the top of the volcanic cliffside. You're going to dock just outside Theory. You can take the cable car up, you can walk up if you're fit. It does take half an hour and it will put you out of breath, but I recommend it if you're fit enough. You can do a donkey. But if you do a donkey on the way up, just don't do it on the way down, because they know they're getting fed, they go really quickly, and you will need a spare pair of underpants. It's a beautiful place to explore. You can walk right along the top of the caldera through to Oya as well, which is apparently haunted by vampires, get a fish supper in a mouldy bay, try some local sweet wine, and go over to Comedi, one of the black sand beaches, which is absolutely stunning. From Santorini, we're going to Athens. I'm going to talk about Athens later, so don't worry about Athens. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but it's an incredible city, of course. I'm into Istanbul. Now, this, again, talk about amazing sailings. And this is why cruising is so special, because arriving by sea in some of these places is the best way to arrive, and Istanbul's one of them as well.
I have to say, out of all the ports that I've ever arrived at, Istanbul was just...
It's incredible. Well, it's the only city that's split by... It's spread over 2 continents, and as you sail in the Bosphorus straight down the centre, Asia to your right, Europe to your left, the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, the Topkapi Palace where the Sultan had his harem, they're all there. The barracks where Florence Nightingale worked as Lady of the Lamp, just on the right-hand side. You'll come into the Golden Horn, you'll dock alongside there, and it's an incredible... It's
amazing, isn't it?
It is, and you can go and haggle in the Grand Market with all the lamps and the Turkish delight and the kebabs. the call to prayer echoing across. And it's a magical place of spice, of sequins, of sparkle, and great value suits. I used to buy a lot of my suits here. Yeah, £100 for 3. Brilliant.
Well, let's remind you, this again is an outstanding offer tonight on board that beautiful ship. Now, bear in mind you've got your flights included here. In fact, let's show you the ship one more time, because she is stunning. You think you'll be on board her for 7 nights to enjoy the theatre, the restaurants, the bars.
Well, this is it. Remember as well, the price you're seeing there includes all your food, all your entertainment, amazing service. And again, until you've done a cruise, you haven't experienced truly wonderful service, because in the UK, sadly, our hotels are a patch on what you get on a cruise.
Well, look at this, 579, return flights, London-based, but again, we can provide flights from most UK airports. Keith, I've had 1 million Facebook messages asking if you're still single. Are you?
Yeah, I'm always single.
Yeah,
Sean,
okay, so, so sorry
I'm the eternal single man. Yeah, that's the price for me.
But, so there's your price. Yeah,
thanks,
just
mate,
checking.
Yeah. 699.
699. I mean, jokes, but that is an amazing price for a single.
It's an amazing price, honestly. 699 as a solo traveller is certainly the kind of thing, because sometimes you do pay twice. You have to pay twice. So 699, brilliant. It's only £120 more.
So there's all the prices for interior, outside, and single. We should point out, by the way, the single price on the 1st of June is based on an outside, by the way. So that single price on the 1st of June is based on an outside. But prices there starting as little as £579 for couples there. Now, the ID number for this one, by the way, is 93308. What a show, Keith.
It's amazing, isn't it? I can't believe I'm wearing shirts like this, Sean. Do you know what I mean? It's criminal, isn't it?
What, still being single,
yeah,
you mean? I know. Don't get it, Keith. I really don't.